Are sugar-free snacks good?
Welcome to next time.
Do you want a snack but not sure what to get? Maybe you want a protein cookie, but which brand tastes the best? You could try a couple and put your taste buds through the paces. Or you could have fun watching us do it for you on Sample Saturday. Today we're trying Nebula Snacks, which are zero sugar chocolates. It has zero sugar, it is plant-based, and it is dairy-free.
Sounds appeasing.
Yeah, I mean, really.
I know, right? Well, I brought the entire...
Everything that I don't like.
I know.
I brought the entire packaging because I was actually very impressed with how safely they packaged everything. So you can go ahead and open it up so you all can see
Go
it.
ahead, open it up, Jose.
and-
Let's see
All
what
right,
we
as you
got
can
here.
tell, so I mean, he is correct. The packaging on this is actually pretty phenomenal. Nice, good, sturdy cardboard box labeled Nebula Snacks. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, I like it.
Boom, and the magic awaits.
Okay, yeah.
Little greeting card, which we cannot read apparently.
Read the front, though. I think it's pretty cool.
Nebula Snacks, welcome to the snacking crew. So
Well, and it looks like it. Is that handwritten?
it's
Oh,
definitely handwritten.
Handwritten note.
I mean, that's not. That's a pretty nice little touch.
You don't find
Yeah.
this too often, and that's one of
No.
the things I think we've talked about in the past, where
Yeah.
a simple thank you note that's handwritten, personalized for each individual goes a long way for really any business for that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
absolutely.
I think
phenomenal
people
on that.
like recognition, right? They
Oh, yeah.
like their name. You know, they like to see it printed. They like a cheesy. I mean, I've had people over the years talk about, I want a certificate. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm like, a certificate. You know, they're like, well, I did the whatever. I want a certificate.
Yeah.
So something as simple as a piece of paper with some frills around it, and
Yeah.
and their name, they like to see that. So
And Jose,
handwritten.
hold up the package so they can see the inside too. As you can see, the actual bars are packaged very safely, so nothing gets crushed or broken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I don't know
I-
about you, but I
Nice
hate
foam
broken chocolate.
packaging. So I mean, literally, if I seal this shut, I could throw it at Caleb's head, and the chocolates will be fine.
Which
Yeah.
you won't.
I do feel.
Challenge accepted.
I do feel like it's almost like a precious stone or something.
Yeah.
You know, that they've set in a protective
Right.
a protective
All right.
box.
Let's see what do we got. So we're gonna start unpacking these one by one.
Yep, we have two flavors today. The
So
first
we have
one,
Nebula Dark Chocolate.
yep, dark chocolate. It is sweetened with allulose and monk fruit extract.
Monk.
It has zero sugar. It is dairy-free, zero artificial ingredients, sugar alcohol, no sugar alcohol. It has gluten-free. It has 70% cocoa. It is keto-friendly with only 1 gram of net carbs per bar. It's soy-free,
Per
nut-free,
bar.
and certified OU kosher, which I looked that up, and that is actually old. Can't remember where that's.
An old rabbi.
An old rabbi. No. One moment, please.
Same.
I mean, you know, kosher is blessed by a rabbi, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Supposedly.
you said old kosher, man.
Orthodox Union kosher.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's not old rabbi.
No. Old.
Now, I will say I'm going to be somewhat biased. These are manufactured, obviously, in Austin, Texas. So
Oh,
as
my
a Texas
God.
native,
Well,
they've already got the upper hand.
Yeah, already got you there. Wow.
Well, I do like, I mean, like, I can actually read and pronounce every ingredient that's in the ingredient
Which is
list.
one of the things I think where a lot of people talk about, like when you're reading the nutrition label, right? If you can't pronounce it,
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
probably, not saying don't put it in your body, but it's, meh. This is,
Yeah.
you got allulose, cocoa butter, cocoa mass. Sorry, I moved on to the second one. The second flavor we have in here that is
It's oat
chocolate.
milk.
Yeah, we're on the dark chocolate.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we kind of got ahead of ourselves.
Okay, that's
Skipping ahead. Come on.
fine.
Stick on the one.
Well, and and again, I could be mistaken things, so I'm probably going to be corrected here in a moment. But anyways, the cool thing about them is when we first talked to them, they wanted to make sure that we got their product fresh, and it was heat of summer, I believe, when we talked to them, and they were like, we really don't want to ship it at this point.
Right.
And so, I mean, they cared about their product. They didn't just say, we want to make a buck. Let's go ahead and send it to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, let's make sure we can get it to you with it being,
So you're
somewhat together.
satisfied with the product.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. again, first impressions are everything. So I feel like that says a lot about the company already. I think they're a new startup, fairly new company.
They are a fairly new company.
So, but I mean, for a new company, I think their packaging is.
Yeah, I was saying,
good.
I mean, it definitely lean on the side of quality. I mean, just even, feeling at the wrapper itself.
Yeah.
You could definitely feel that it's got some, good thickness to it. Like, as opposed to your standard candy bar you're going to find in a regular store.
Right.
But it's just like some sort of thing tears rather easy. This one
Another thing I like about that is you can read everything. The font was a nice choice.
Yeah.
The color that they used was white on the colored wrapper, so that worked really well. So
all right.
Yeah, I like it. Well,
now onto the flavor, the most important part of it.
Yeah. I know.
Want to share one bar? Or are we going to get our own bar?
Well, if there's only one net carb,
Noted. Got it. George wants his own full bar.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Let me taste the first one first.
I already opened it.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Opening it was actually rather easy.
Yeah, it opens nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's check this thing out here.
Now we are going with the dark chocolate.
Oh, this is not dark chocolate. Oh, it is dark chocolate.
It is dark chocolate.
So it totally threw me off because I thought.
Well, and it's crazy. So if you guys can see, so it's got these little same colored dots that match the wrapper.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's not mold.
Yeah.
It actually smells like chocolate, so that's good. That's a.
All right.
Are you ready? Oh, you went all in. Okay.
You got to.
It's chocolate. You can't just take one
You
little
gotta commit.
bite.
Okay.
Definitely a high percentage of cocoa.
Yep. So, initial taste was not what I thought.
Here, let me have a little bit.
No, it's mine. I'm kidding.
There.
So, not as sweet as I thought it was going to be.
No.
At all. First taste was not as good as it tastes. To me, I think it tastes better
The longer it sits.
the longer it sits. You agree?
Yeah, it's definitely, you got to let it melt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely got to let it melt in your mouth.
So, but now that I've allowed that, it actually doesn't have like the super bitter aftertaste, which initially it kind of had. Initially, I was like, oh. So, definitely better than I initially had thought. I'm going to have another one just to make sure.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of dark chocolate, but this is actually, it's very smooth and it's actually quite pleasant.
Well,
I mean, it's got a little bitterness,
Well, yeah.
but it's
yeah,
nothing.
but it's dark chocolate.
Yeah,
Right.
kind of expect
At
that.
70%.
I also like that it doesn't leave like an odd like film coating in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mouth actually feels kind of refreshed after eating it.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
That's good. And
All right.
it's plant-based.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
The oat milk chocolate. It has 0 sugar. It is dairy free. It has 0 artificial ingredients. Sugar alcohol free, keto friendly, with only 3 grams of net carbs per bar.
Oh,
It
that's
is
just
soy
more.
free, nut free, and certified OU kosher.
Still,
And it still matches the packaging.
still the packaging.
That's pretty crazy. That's actually pretty neat.
That is
The
a
fact
pretty
that
cool.
it matches the packaging.
All right. Let me.
Jumping in.
Definitely creamier.
What's the percentage of cocoa on this one? Do you know?
It has 70%. 65%.
Okay.
Which the dark chocolate had 70.
Yeah.
So it's not a lot less.
No, that's the reason I was asking.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, I started getting that bitterness to it. And I'm like, it's not supposed to be dark.
At the end, I got the oat. Did you get the end of the oat at all?
I didn't really get much.
I couldn't even tell you that was oat.
Yeah, at the end of it, I could taste the oat. To me, it didn't have a ton of flavor.
No.
As much.
The dark chocolate.
The dark definitely
had more flavor.
had more flavor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So it's just more subtle or more.
Less robust.
Yes.
Oh, fancy.
I
We're
like
getting
that.
fancy over there.
I like that.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing that I find about this, and again, goes back to, I think, the artificial versus real, is the texture.
Yeah.
You get something that's processed and it's got a bunch of chemicals in it. It's really
immediately dissolve it in your mouth.
Yeah. It's
Right.
very, I don't want to say smooth, but that's kind of like,
It's almost softer
yeah.
too.
So like you can bend it, it doesn't break.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get a Hershey's bar or whatever, you know, that thing like, I mean, if it's in the fridge,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
it breaks, but if not, it's like, and then finally it'll break. You know what I mean? It's like a soft kind of thing. So
This has got a snap.
this has definitely got a snap, which I think is, you know, because of the, I mean, you look at it, you can see like, you know, I mean, actual plant in it.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, for what it is and the amount of like, you know, we looked at what calories and everything else. I didn't even look at that.
I would say though that for only having 5 less than the dark chocolate, it's a good 75% less on the bitterness.
So it's 1 serving size and it's 230 calories.
Oh, yours. Oh, that one's
That's
230.
dark. Yeah, the dark.
This one's only 200. You know, like I say, and the fact that, you know,
It's got
yeah,
3 grams of fiber,
yeah,
14 grams of total carbs, so 11 net.
yep. 3 grams of protein, which I think most chocolate bars, I don't even know if they have, maybe have 1 gram of
If that.
protein. You
Yeah.
know what
Or
I mean?
it's like less than 1.
Right.
Excuse me.
So yeah, so definitely, you know, I mean, I think it's a great alternative to a chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
And like we have people
Especially if you can't have dairy
yeah.
or you can, you know, whatever the case may be, this is definitely a great alternative.
Yeah, super great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really kind of amazed at how little ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ingredients total.
All natural, all can be pronounced.
In this one.
Yeah.
How many is in this one?
That's impressive.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, I will say, though, that
6,
Nebula Snacks
7.
was actually very, very gracious, and they sent us a total of 4 bars each. So definitely got to give them props. Thank you, Nebula Snacks, for 1, sending this to us, and 2, the quality, the packaging, everything, the amount is pretty good.
Yeah. And did you read that?
I did not. Oh, look. And their box is 100% recycled cardboard, compostable form insert, bio-based wrappers.
Yeah.
So they are definitely on the green side.
Yeah.
Not the dark side. The green side.
Yeah.
Well, now we need to rank them 1 through 5. 1 being yuck, 5 being wow. We have yuck, blah, palatable, yum, and wow.
So here's the thing. When I had the first one, I think they get better, honestly.
Yeah.
The more that you have of them. Maybe it's because
Oh,
I had some of my drinky drink, which is like a Mio, which is not great, artificial. Lots of probably more chemicals in that Mio than there was in this whole bar. But anyways, you know, they do taste better. So
Taste buds do adjust to dark chocolate.
yeah. So it's tough because I'm gonna go with wow. I'm not gonna go with what's the best one?
Wow is the best. Yum
I was gonna
is right
go
below that.
4, which would be a yum.
Yum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going
I'm
yum.
giving- I'm giving
Never
it
mind.
yum.
Yum. Yum is what it is because for what it is, I think it's good.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, I would agree with
but
that.
I have a hard time not comparing it to something that's got artificial in it. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
that's what we know. I mean, you think about most things nowadays. This is a new company. Things are tending to go, you know, more on the healthier side. We're trying to get healthier. So I think it's good. And I do think that as you eat more of the bar, you enjoy it even more.
Get another little piece of the blue one in.
Really? Is that the last one you had?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Caleb took the one that I had, so
Yeah.
he's greedy.
I
He
am.
want to give back. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's definitely a 4
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
or a yum.
So do you agree that as soon as I bit in the second one, it made me the third piece of mine? I don't know how many I've eaten. But that it was more My palate likes it better.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
Great.
Yum it is.
Yum it is.
Till next time.
Seal of approval.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Thank you for joining us this Sample Saturday. Is there a product you have a question about? Or maybe you have a suggestion for a future sampling? If so, post them on Sample Saturday's Facebook page. Till next time, this is Sample Saturday, brought to you by Fit Bodies Unlimited. Get fit, stay fit.